sound like no Jake to me.
I'm getting back to the place where I belong. A little more of the call outdoors won't you come along. A grove of trees and a place to be, a Tom turkey. A lot of love.
5 Jakes, a Tom, and 2 hens. That was shaking the rust off. I had to have warm up.
I'm sitting out here in the middle of God's country.
Oh, yeah, he was. He's standing on the other side of this bush.
Believe that he's made it all for me.
They were all 3 big. All 3.
I'm soaking up the sun, waiting for a chance to shoot my gun.
Through that blind. That's how his head is.
Done been told. Even though it's getting old, it takes me back to the place where I belong.
Yes. Pop out if I come by. I'm like,
to the place where I
oh
belong.
boy.
A little more of the call outdoors won't you come along. A grove of trees and a place to be, a Tom turkey. A lot of luck for strutting a club, now that's a good story. Now the story's done.
Just like we planned it, baby. Said that stone wall, we crossed it right where we wanted him to.
I brought these for celebration. And we got
Turkey or no turkey, right?
Turkey or not turkey, we were going to eat these this morning. And now we get to eat them with smiles on our face.
Back on the road again with the call outdoors. Your brother's back at it. Here we go again, round 2. What do you say, little brother?
Not much. See what we can do.
Yeah? Any turkey? You think there's going to be any turkeys tomorrow, Marty?
It's been tough, a lot of pressure where we're going, but we'll see. We'll see if we can sweet talk them.
Yeah. Tell us about last year's hunt a little bit. What'd you learn from that?
It was a good hunt. You should shoot them on the ground, not in the air, but it still worked out.
He's dead.
Yep. So, it's good. We're going to try and bring you a little bit better video this year. We'll see what happens. We did like last year's hunt a lot, but maybe we can do a little better with the video. So, but we're going to give it a try. Stick with us. See what happens in the morning. You're on with the call outdoors.
All right, give it a shot. You think you heard one? I think so. What do we got going? Well, we roosted a bird out that way last night and put him to bed. We're just trying to be careful on where we're going. We don't want to get too close to him. And he only really gobbled one time. So we're trying to pick our way in around the top here. See if we can listen to him gobbling. Just know where we should set up. Probably right back here would be a good tree to get one of these trees back here. If we get any closer, we're going to be right in the ridge and it'll pop up if we have to call from here. Yeah, I'm going to go to that. I was going to go to that tree because I like it there and I like it here. Okay, very cool. away from where we were.
I think there's another bird near that we heard. I think that's a different bird.
Maybe.
That one might be across the road.
Look out, look out, look out, look out.
What is it? Bear.
Raccoon. They're hammering that way. Can you hear them?
I cannot. It's gotta be beyond our car.
That one back there's hammering.
I mean, can we even get to him? Can we even get to him before? Is he at the pond? Is he back?
I want to get that way. That's
Which way you want to go?
That's not the one we heard. It could be the one that we heard, because I think we're much further than you think. Although you can hear the pond. The geese at the pond sounded close. He's not that far away. Huh?
That's far away.
I don't think so. There's more than one.
Sounds Jacobs.
I don't think so. You serious?
What are we doing? Going closer.
I think we call from here. That way we can use the decoys.
Do you want to be up here? Set the decoys. You have to set the decoys close.
Yeah, this is where I always go. So I have two shooting lanes. I have a shooting lane going that way and that way. Let's work that way. The problem is it gets so open. This is all open. It's not. You don't pick any other stuff up until you get all the way down to the gas pad. They're everywhere, dude. I think we set up here.
Do we go here or do you want to go on the other side?
We go right here. Why the other side?
Because I think you can sneak down that side. Maybe when you go down quicker.
No.
Okay.
If we gotta sneak down,
Listen.
we'll go out this ridge.
Listen.
Go around the.
Go to that ridge here and call down over to start. Just to get them started.
This one's not that far, dude. But I will.
Is there one here, Joe?
Yeah, there's one right here.
Okay. Let's say let's get set up. Let's get set up.
There's birds everywhere. What do we got going? Oh, we got some goblin, but they're pretty far. We'll figure we'll set up here quick. See if they respond, but we want to be set up and have the decoys out. We have multiple birds going. We got birds going out this way, and we got birds over that ridge in the swamp.
gonna be close.
Yes.
Make sure it's a long beard.
I think it is.
Didn't sound like no Jake to me. Take it when you can. Robbed him. What do you think?
Dude, how cool is that? Much bigger.
That's a good one.
So pretty cool morning. So last night we got up here and we roosted the bird. He only gobbled one time when I hooted, so we didn't get it on film, but we knew he was here, so we didn't want to press in too close to him, so we circled in around the ridge and got to the food plot here. And there was multiple birds gobbling. We had some gobbling down the bottom, and then we had some gobbling out the ridge here. You could tell the one out the ridge was a big bird, but he didn't want to come, and he actually gobbled and kind of came away. But we didn't want to move. We heard a hen calling down there. We heard the gobblers gobbling once in a while. There was definitely a Jake in there, but then this one broke off and came right to us. Could hear him drumming for a while, but it's pretty cool morning. Chapter 2's closed. It was a good second chapter, so
Yeah.
very fun.
It's kind of tight for a video, but I think I got him coming through the opening. But when you shot, he was right behind that bush, but I didn't want to mess around for you because I knew he was in gun range and he was what? 10, 15 yards?
15 yards.
Yeah.
And he was definitely fired up. He was heading for the Jake for sure. Was not happy with him at all. So maybe the video's not good enough, but I will tell you, it's so different hunting with a camera than last year. We weren't set up quite right, and I wasn't set up how I normally would. So this year we wanted to make sure that we were set up and shooting them the way you're supposed to shoot them. So
But this
not flying this year.
this woods is so open, you can't make a move on stuff. You know what I mean?
No, so got
Yeah,
maybe
they are
500,
long.
600 yards.
You could hear 'em. I couldn't hear them, and I can hear gobblers.
I could hear him. I could hear him gobble, and Clay couldn't. But when we heard them last night, I thought they were closer to where they were. Clay thought they were this way more, so that's why we gave it an extra berth on how far away to go, just because with them being called all season, with it being late in the season, we didn't really want to play games. So pretty cool morning again. Concluding point, God is good all the time.
How about holding that turkey up at least? Got to get a tag on him, but watch some spurs. It's not a real heavy bird.
No, not a heavy bird. He's
18.
He actually has pretty good hooks on him.
It does have good hooks. I told you he did.
He's sharp.
Yes, they are.
He's probably strutted out some. You know how it is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, his wingtips are wore pretty hard, so he's been going at it for a long time. So.
Yeah. No, he's officially yours.
Yeah, and I find he's dug up.
You got you another bird, eh?
Yes, sir. Let's head for home.
Let's get out of here.